Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Shell if you are new here, and today we are going to be testing out, bam, a foundation. It's been a while since I've done a foundation review, and I just got this from my cousin. She was not a fan, and I've actually been very interested in this, so I'm gonna give it a shot. This is the Physicians Formula Natural Defense Sheer Line of Defense Foundation. This is in the shade Fair. So according to online, this is $15.99 at Target, and it just says that it's a lightweight foundation, that it's going to help blur the skin. It helps with the effects of aging. So let's give it a shot. It has mixed reviews. Some people love it. Some people absolutely hate it. Let's find this out together. So first I'm going to go in with my moisturizer to get my skin ready. I'm not going to use a primer today, you guys. I actually might do like a couple days of trying this out in different ways. I love when other people do that, so I'm going to try it myself. So today we're just going to moisturize. So I'm using the Kate Somerville Nourish Daily Moisturizer. I love these little like, boop. Like that's so satisfying to me. Sounds pretty liquidy, so I'm going to mix it up, shake it up. Sorry for the messy hair also today. I am staying home today. I have to get tested for COVID, so I'm not getting myself all dolled up to go nowhere. So let's see what the coloring is of this. Okay, that's a pretty decent color match, I think, actually. I was worried. The bottle, it looks like darker, but I think we'll be okay. It is very liquidy. So here we go. I'm gonna go in with a flat brush, and we'll go in on this side with a brush just to see how it does. There is a strong smell to this. I don't really know what the smell is. Definitely light coverage. You can still see a little bit of my scarring coming through there, you guys, even with a brush. But the color match actually is working out. So that's good. Then I'm gonna go in with a sponge. I feel like this foundation is a little hard to blend. Like normally with a sponge, I can get something to blend pretty easily. I think I like the brush side more than I like the sponge side. Just have a little more coverage. So let's build it up. Honestly, I feel like just this side needs it. I don't mind how this side is looking, but let's build it up. Okay. There we go. It's not bad. It really doesn't even feel tacky. It's more drying than I kind of thought it would be. For something that says it's good for like people that are aging, I'm thinking the fine lines and stuff, right? Like you wouldn't want something so drying, but it kind of feels that way. Okay. Anyways, and I feel like it dries fast when you're applying it. Like you have to like blend it in quick, you know? All right, so I'm not gonna do concealer today. I wanna just see how it does on its own. So let's try that. So I'm gonna do a quick face today. I'm not gonna go crazy. So what I'm noticing with this foundation is it is creasing on my forehead, but not on my under eyes. So that's kind of interesting. Okay, so because this foundation is so drying to me, like I feel very matte, I'm actually gonna go in with the Jaclyn Hill, the Brighten Up Luminous Powder, because this gives a little bit of glow to the skin, and I kind of feel like I need that. Okay, do you see the difference? Like, right? This just like smooths everything out. I'm very impressed with this powder, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm gonna do the Urban Decay setting spray. I like didn't even finish my sentence before I started spraying. So I do feel like I was able to make this look like dewier, and I like it much more now. It's really not creasing, minus a little bit in my fine lines on my forehead, but It's not that bad. So I'm actually going to be taking the dog for walks. I will take you guys with me. I'll bring you outside so you can really see what it looks like, not in the beauty lights, but I actually don't mind it. It does feel lightweight. The smell, to me, it does disappear. It's not like it's staying forever. The color match is good so far. It just feels drying. That's my complaint, I think, so far. Here's this side. It's not bad. It's not bad. What do you guys think? All right, guys, we're on the end of the day for day one. So I haven't touched up my face at all. So I want to look in the mirror here and see what we're working with. So I do have like a little separation up in here. I'm not sure if you guys will be able to see it with the lights, but a little separation in my forehead and a little bit here. But I'm not really creasing under my eyes, so that's nice. Really, like no transfer, huh? And when I do that, it doesn't look like I've wiped my makeup off either. Interesting. Okay, so I do like, honestly, how it's looking. I went for a run wearing this, that hence me being in a sweatshirt now, but I went for a run wearing this. I walked the dog, clean, you know, things like that. I just was cooking, and you know, it's really not bad. It's actually really pretty, I think. It's not my all-time favorite. I do feel like it shows off a little more of my texture than, which granted, I don't think you guys can see it in this lighting. Here, if I turn it down, there. So you can see a little bit more of my skin texture. I feel like it does emphasize it a little bit more, but it's not creasing and it's really not that bad, and it's held up really well today. So that's day one with no primer, just a little bit of moisturizer and a very light coat. I'll be back and we'll try this again with a primer. We'll test it one more time and give our thoughts. But so far, I'm actually pretty excited about this. Good morning, friends. We're on day two. So I've done my eyeshadow, but that's about it. And I just did my brow gel today. I still have to get dressed. I still have to do my hair, but I figured we would try out this foundation again. So I'm going to use this time a primer. And I think I'm going to go in with my Fenty primer. This is the Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer, Soft Matte. And so yeah, I've already moisturized my face. So here we go. And I also want to build up the foundation today with concealer a little bit, just to see how it does putting more products on top of it. Because yesterday I just did a pretty thin layer. So let's test this bad boy out. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to go back in with that flat brush because I really liked the finish of it more. And then I'm going to go in with a wet sponge here and just smooth that out. So that's what we're working with so far. Looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go in. I was with the Colourpop concealer in the shade 10M. So far the products are building up nicely. So first I'm using my Tartist Pro Glow and I'm going in with the cream contour here. And then I'm going in with the Jaclyn Cosmetics Creamy Bronzer in Nakey. All right, so then I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty Cream Blush in Peace. We're just going to do 2 little dabs there. So far, things are building up really nicely on this foundation. Not mad. All right, I'm gonna finish everything else off camera and then I'll be back and I'll show you guys what we're working with. Okay, so I do gotta go to work, but I just wanted to show you what my skin is looking like so far. It is really pretty, you guys. You know, light coverage, but not looking cakey. And I feel like the texture of my skin looks a little nicer today with the primer underneath it. Products seem to have built up well around it. So overall, I'm pretty excited to keep wearing this and testing it out today. So I will try to check in at one point during the day, and if not, I'll see you at the end of the night. So guys, here's a quick little check-in. This has been on now for almost 7 hours, and I haven't touched up my makeup at all. And it's holding up really well. It's really not creasing anywhere. I'm gonna just pull down, let me just pull down my mirror and take a look here, but usually I crease in here on my forehead. My forehead always creases, so it is a little bit. But other than that, like my under eyes really aren't creasing at all. So I'm pretty impressed. I'll check in at the end of the night and we'll go over how I feel about this foundation. But so far, thumbs up. Let's finish up this video, guys, and talk about this foundation. So I'm looking in the mirror right now. I know it's hard to tell with the beauty lights, but overall, I do like how this faded. I will say I feel like I'm starting to crease under my eyes, but I put this on at 7 a.m. and it's now 6 p.m. So can't complain. It is separating here. I actually will be honest, I think I liked it more yesterday without the primer. So I don't know, you guys. I think it's a win overall. I do think it's worth the price. And I overall like how it looks on my skin. I think it fades gracefully. There is no transfer. I did have to put a mask on, so you know what? That could have been why, because I didn't wear a mask yesterday when I wore this. But either way, like you really can't tell unless you're looking super close. Worth the price, not too shabby. It didn't break me out yet. I love that it has SPF in it. I would say my biggest thing is that it just feels a little drying when you first put it on. That's really like when you put it on, I feel like you have to blend right away. And I don't feel like I need to do that with other foundations. But once you blend it in, I do feel like it overall looks nice. Like my skin looks a little dewier now, but not crazy. I don't know, you guys. I'm not mad about this. It also does have light coverage though. So if you don't like that, if you want a full coverage, this ain't your girl. But with that being said, you guys, I really appreciate you being here. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Give me your thoughts on this foundation. What do you think of it on my skin? Have you used it on your skin? Comment down below and let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. If you enjoyed it, I would super appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.